Alright, malicious, delicious people. So today we're going to be doing a bit of a practical test with the somewhat average style of weapon that you'll be seeing in game in Warframe. And we'll be testing the triple element setups that are considered meta. There's three of them: Blast and Toxin, Corrosive and Cold, and Viral and Heat. These ones are basically fought over by a lot of different people, and I would like to do a practical test to show you what is actually usable and what is actually not usable. Keep in mind that you can use whatever you want, and this is just a test to see which one I like, and you can make up your opinion here, or you can continue to test on your own, but basically, this is just me testing it for straight up damage with a fully auto setup, and here we go. First off, we'll be using the one that everybody has been sort of humping the leg of, no arcane by the way, which is Blast and Toxin. So let's start off with that. Blast and Toxin essentially does this thing where every 10 procs it explodes, or after 3 seconds it explodes. And essentially, it causes an AoE. Keep in mind, most people are not meta horrors, so they're not going to be wanting to just go off and do the best of the best. Like, so they're going to be playing with something that they find fun. And some of the most fun weapons actually are not even that powerful. But, as you can see, it kind of sort of struggles with a lot of different things. Those Oxium Ospreys also are very struggled with. And yes, I was testing with the body shot, but I'm not going to try and hit the head constantly. Instead, I want to get a practical test of like the average player. And unfortunately, you cannot kill a heavy gunner fully galvanized with a single shot. Oh, also, there's also a... Let me see if the glitch is still there. Let me see something. Can I... Okay, here we go. No. I think they might have removed that glitch. But there used to be a glitch where you can actually hit yourself with this. But I think it's gone. Next is Corrosive and Cold. Keep in mind, there's a lot of different ways where you can increase the damage with Corrosive and Cold, and most of the time the meta is from the arcane, not the actual element. But we'll be testing the element itself, not the arcanes. I am a huge fan of this, but like I said, I usually use an arcane for this. Keep in mind, the arcane that's good for this with secondaries actually acts like viral. Or I do believe it's damage vulnerability. And damage vulnerability was recently buffed to be able to be essentially separate from viral. So if you manage to have a source of viral, like a secondary encumber, you can actually have... no, you can't have secondary encumber, never mind, sorry. But if you have a drone to put viral, you can actually have it separate, which will allow it to basically get in there and just tear it up with viral and the damage vulnerability being separate. As you can see, full clip cannot kill a corrupted heavy gunner, unfortunate. And now it's time for my absolute favorite. Specifically because everything I put it on, it absolutely destroys everything, and of course, like I mentioned in another video, I am a filthy tryhard. But I will mostly make sure that I show you something that's as powerful as possible, because I think you as my audience deserve to see the best of the best. As you can see, holy shit, it destroys this guy. Okay, let's get away from them so we don't get that glitch again. And including these guys, it's very good. Can I kill all three of these in a single clip? Yes, I can. Now it's time for the heavy gunners. Body shots. Nice. Body shots. Gonna hit all bullets. Nice. And let's check out this other factor of it. Half health. Yes, Queen. It also has damage over time. So basically, Viral will increase the damage taken by I think 500%. Or roughly around that amount. And Heat lowers the armor to 50%, which I believe is 60% damage reduction. But yes, it is actually very usable to do that if you want to hit directly with the bullet, which is very, very fun. And remember, this game is about fun, so like I said, you can just take this and take it how you will. You know, I'm not gonna force you to do anything else that you don't want to do. You can even use gas and what's the other one? Is it gas and magnetic? I think it's gas magnetic. If you really want to, because this is a video game after all, and if you basically a video game is supposed to be fun. So don't let any of the tryhards or meta-whores or anything of that sort try to force you to play whatever something that they want you to play. But if you are curious of which ones are much more viable than the other ones for absolute damage, it is definitely Viral and Heat. Corrosive and Cold is a nice runner-up, but Blast and Toxin, unfortunately, people have been kind of sort of very happy about it, but practically it is just not very great. So, with that out of the way, have wonderful, wonderful nightmares. I will see you in them. And remember, if you're watching my content, I know you're into it. Honey, honey.